It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening. Day broadcast on MLB Network. Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Brian Hayes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 4-10.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
He's right there. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third. the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds, trying to get him started again following the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Jamison Taillon is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Lifted into center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Brandon Lau. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Batting fourth.
So it's a run. Hunter at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Kris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lau is off of first with 2 away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two and 2. Here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moran is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now in the box, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Nope. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willy Adames. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And all set for the start of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Brian Hayes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now batting, Mike Zunino will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn. On. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Margot is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter, number 8.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Brody, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beer.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Newman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bryan Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-1 the count now. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Kris Bryant. First offering on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hopped up. Hayes is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays 4 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Heading after it is Margot,
but this will land out there just foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in now, Jacob Stallings. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
he got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Manuel Margot. First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Polanco is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter.
In now, Randy Arozarena. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Popped him up. Newman moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Down in order. Here's Gregory Polanco. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Number 16.
At the plate, Pablo Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Reyes, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. But what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ke'Bryan Hayes has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. JT Brubaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65.
Ready once again, Brandon Lau. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Kris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
Sliding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fouled off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Colin Moran. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
2-0 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Digging in, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Looking to send him packing again.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Popped him up. Zunino over to his right. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Willy Adames. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So here's Mike Zunino,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays 4 and the Pirates 1. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Aaron Loup is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And the pitch.
Nope, that's down. Ball 2.
Loup is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The count now at 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Pablo Reyes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Loup has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard to short, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kris Bryant.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kris Bryant Hayes. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Manuel Margot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Softly hit to short. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Line down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Ryan Reynolds. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Colin Moran. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Blake Snell earns his first win of the season. Aaron Loup works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For this afternoon's ball game, for the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance at